Hi guys, it's Tom from Dreamlight Gaming, and this is another unboxing for Dropzone Commander, this time of the Scourge Starter Army, which is fine 10mm scale models, again from Hot War Games. It contains everything you pretty much need to start collecting the Scourge, your baddies, your world enders. They're here, they want everything, they want your body, they want your house, they want everything. They're my chosen force, but that's by the by because I think they're cool. This is the army box again. I've just purchased this off our website, which is www.dreamlightgaming.com, and it's going to be the second force for our demo army. The UCM's all done, and the Scourge are the classic bad versus good. So if you're watching this on our website, I hope this helps with your ideas of your purchase. And as always, comment, rate, subscribe, and any questions feel free to ask them. So let's crack on. As again, Lord Hawk things, it is sealed, factory sealed down the side, so let's crack that open. So just like with all of the other box sets, we have, first things first, a ticking sheet. You'll always get one of those in there. That'll tell you the initials of the person at Hawk that's packed it for you, everything that's in there. So we have 3 Marauder medium dropships, 1 Hunter medium grav tanks, which is 3 miniatures, 1 Reaper anti-aircraft grav tanks, which is 3 miniatures, 1 Invader APC, 2 miniatures, 1 Warrior pack, which is 6 Warrior stands, each with 5 individual pewter models on, and a Scourge command cards, and 3 flying bases for your dropships. So that'll always be on there, and it just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, the Hawk, it's only a piece of paper, but it shows that somebody cares about this product, you know, and it's David J. Lewis all over, so fantastic. So let's have a look. As always, you've got your Dropzone Commander foam. Those of you astute of you will notice that this is the perfect size, 2 of them, to fit in a KR case side by side. That's funny, isn't it? So you can keep your miniatures in it, store it. Fantastic. Don't throw it away. It's a cracking piece of kit. It's command cards. So we've got those first. Like the UCM command cards, let's read the back one. Abandon all hope. Area global, which is full table. Play at the end of the cleanup stage of the initiation phase. So that's beginning of the turn. Target 1 opponent. Because Dropzone Commander is a game you can play with upwards of 2 opponents. You can have 4 opponents, all with different forces in some scenarios. Effect, force this opponent to discard D3 command cards at random. Well, yeah, Scourge all over. They like to be in your face, up close, personal, and take away your advantages. So you get a pack of those in there. If you have already added one of those to your basket on our website and you're buying this box set, please remove it. You don't need it, it's included. So let's have a go. So we've got Scourge Warriors. So same principle with all Hot War Games items. The Scourge Warriors. Let's pop that over there. You get the bases. Don't need to show you those. There we go. So bases are already pre-countersunk, and they're pretty good. They're pretty flat, to be totally honest with you. If you do have any that are slightly warped, be careful with this, but you can use a kettle, just warm up slightly, and then fling the flat, put a book on them, something like that. It'll flatten them out. Top tier. And we've got 5 bases of Scourge Warriors. So that should be 36. Yeah, 6 blokes. 6. So there we go. So you get 6 stands with Scourge Warrior miniatures on. They're very difficult to see. They are 10mm at the end of the day. A bit difficult. If you want to have a better look at Scourge miniatures up close, check out our Facebook. My actual army Scourge are on there. But they're nice little miniatures. The Scourge basically are body stealers. They're like a gelatinous creature. So these are actual human warriors that have been captured, implanted, so to speak, and they're sent back to fight their own people. So very cool. They've all got little helmets on with beetly sort of eyes and a plasma rifle. So very, very good. They're your chaff infantry, basically. However, 6 stands, you cannot win the game without infantry. So always useful. So you get a full blister pack essentially, Scourge Warriors. Flying stands and widgets. Now, if you check out some of our other videos, I've explained about the flying stands and the widgets. They are expertly done. You get your bases, obviously with the removable film. Now the widget and the flying stand method that Hawk uses is second to none. A clear plastic widget is free of imperfection, and the reason being, a widget which can fasten into the base of your miniature, there you go, see that now, can't we, is where the flying stand sits. So you've got your dropship on there, you can take it off when it needs to land, take it off to store it, very, very easy. Again, very well thought out, which is Hawk Wargames through and through. So you get 3 flying stands in there, because we have 3 Marauder medium dropships. Now the Marauder is your staple dropship for the Scourge. You are going to need some. If you want to do this race, you're going to need some Marauders. So base, body, so to speak, that's where your widget will insert. It comes with a plasma hose, which is good at clearing out infantry, clearing out light vehicles in any drop zone. Now Scourge vehicles, people say they look like CD racks. they do to an extent, but you know, it's something cool, isn't it? So your 2 sides on the side there, one there need a bit of clearing up. And then again, the beautiful thing about drop zone, the actual rungs where the ships sit are separate, and that's spaced. So you can have one at the bottom and then one higher up. So if you want to specifically fit APCs, which are a thicker miniature on them, you can. So you get 1, 2, 3 Marauder medium dropships. The clue's in the name. You aren't going to get very far in Dropzone Commander without dropships, and every starter set seems to have a good supply of them, which is fantastic. Infantry are carried in APCs, which I believe are called invaders, as the Scourge are total. The background to them is pretty cool, guys. They're a complete one-way invasion force. That's why all of their vehicles sit in the racking, because they drop them off and that's it. You either invade and conquer, or you die trying. That's what the Scourge are through and through. So we've got, they're all hollowed out, just a base flap on them, so to speak. Just makes the casting process easier, I should assume. Not much clear enough. I mean, I can actually break that flash off there, and that's almost done. So that's an Invader APC. I'm going to compare it, if I put it in my hand, that's the sort of size of it. So it's a reasonable size miniature, beautiful detail on it. They work well with airbrushing the Scourge items, and that'll carry 3 bases of Scourge infantry. In turn, a Marauder will carry 2 APCs, so 6 bases of infantry in total. So you get 2 invaders and some tanks as well. Now all the Scourge tanks are pretty cool. They're all skimmers, which does give them bonuses in the rules, and they essentially, you've got 3 of the same vehicle here. I'll just get the components out for 1. There we go. So that's the base of the tank. Again, fully detailed. The rule book itself will actually explain all of these, which bits the engines, which bits the anti-grav thrust, things like that. It's a fascinating read. Again, it's really thought out by somebody that obviously loves his game that he's created. We have the anti-aircraft guns, which are designed to sit, I believe, like that. So they aim up in the sky, and that in turn sits on the back there, so they're slightly separate. And the beautiful thing about the Scourge vehicles, you can pretty much build them up and go from there, and they'll sit quite happily flush. Will I stay together without any glue? There we go. They'll sit quite happily flush. Again, in the racking on the dropships, you get 3 of those. They are anti-aircraft. Again, incredibly important in the game, as AA weapons are the only weapons that can target dropships. You can't shoot a standard weapon unless you're talking small arms infantry fire, which is pretty ineffective. You cannot fire anything but an AA weapon at an aircraft. Moving on, we have Hunters, which are Scourge grav tanks, 3 miniatures exactly the same. I've already got some of these in my force, but I'll be looking forward to adding more, because these are your standard anti-tank, anti-everything pretty much. They're your standard Scourge tank. So you can articulate the turret. I mean, I know people that have left them off completely so they can move targets and so on and so forth. Obviously the rule system a turret can articulate around in the actual game, so you know there's firing angles, things like that to bear in mind, but you get 3 of those as well. So all in all, the Scourge Premium Starter Army is a fantastic purchase. It gives you literally everything you need to start. It comes in around 500 points for the game, so you can play a skirmish with it straight out of the box. So with one of these and a rulebook, you and your friends are well away. It's a fantastic game, well worth a look, and thank you for watching. Hope it's helped with any questions you have about the Scourge. They're my favourite force by far. So as always, keep it dreamlike and defend your drop zones.